All right, folks, looking at the tower camera for this midday hour. It's still some sun out there mixed with some clouds. Very warm right now and a little breezy, too. And look at the skies. You can see what kind of clouds these are. We call these Acus clouds, all right? And that's typically, if you have Acus clouds in the morning through the midday, that can be a sign on some days that you have some storms coming in for later in the afternoon. We see them right there, kind of those puffy cumulus clouds. 78 degrees. Warm day, southeast breeze at 14 miles an hour. Temperatures upper 70s, lower 80s, 81 degrees right now in Joplin, 77 Branson, 73 meanwhile up in Clinton. Had some rain this morning across west central Missouri. A south wind, a little strong, 10 to 20 miles an hour, and it could gust over 20 miles an hour at times. And we're just going to keep on getting warmer because skies are broken cloud cover, sunshine peeking in. It is rather humid out there as well. And notice this, another sign of instability building in. Notice that wavy kind of texture right there down near Harrison to Branson, that kind of wavy texture in the clouds. That is instability, moisture being transported northward on that south wind. And then you have all those things, put them together and throw in a storm system to our west. Warm temperatures, Acus clouds, a south breeze and high moisture, and storms to the west. Yeah, we're getting storms today, folks. This afternoon, we're going to say from about 5 p.m. to about midnight. That's when you'll see a severe storm risk for some parts of the Ozarks. A flood watch from now through Wednesday to account for heavy rain near and north of I-44 has been posted. The storm risk for this afternoon, again, beginning about 5 p.m. in western Missouri and eastern Kansas. Mostly wind and hail. We'll see what they call kind of storm clusters. And wind and hail will be your primary hazards when you get that type of cluster setup. The tornado risk is going to be very low, not zero, but very low. Not exactly a favorable environment for that to develop today. So mostly looking at wind and hail and heavy rain for this evening and then overnight tonight. So futurecasts, we're dry to about 5 p.m. and Springfield will probably still dry to about 7 p.m. But western Missouri starts to see that line of storms breach into Missouri and parts of Arkansas as well. By 10 p.m., we're rocking and rolling, feeling the rumble and the tumble of these storms as we go into tonight. By midnight to 1 a.m., the severe weather risk starts to drop off a little bit, but we're still going to be wet and rainy going into Wednesday morning with periods of rain through the day Wednesday, which will lead to some flooding concerns. I think flooding will be a problem in parts of the Ozarks, especially north of I-44 by Wednesday morning. Another round of scattered rain Thursday and Thursday afternoon, and then Friday morning and Friday early afternoon, more rain, and then we do wind down the rain chances over the weekend a little bit. Rainfall totals, with all these periods and rounds of rain coming, expected to see 2 to 3 to 4 inches of rainfall over the next 7 days, so all week long, and then pockets could see up to 5 inches of rain in certain areas. So flooding will be a big concern beginning tonight and tomorrow morning. Thursday, Friday also look rainy. The weekend, mostly dry, especially on Sunday. Another dry day expected on Monday.
All right. Thanks, Tom.